my goodness, they're so handsome looking. Too bad none of them turned into a giant pumpkin like I was hoping though. But hello everyone and welcome back to Mossleaf Farm. Oh my goodness, here comes the lightning. Welcome back to Mossleaf Farm here in Stardew Valley, and it is wonderful to see you guys again. So what are we going to be doing today? Well, we are going to be plucking up these absolutely gorgeous pumpkins and chucking them into that bin up there. We're going to be checking the mail. We are going to be avoiding getting hit by lightning, and we are going to be checking out something very, very special inside in just a moment here. Let me go ahead and pluck up these two pumpkins though, and then I'm going to throw them into the seed maker. I want to try again so we can hopefully get the gigantic pumpkin. Lucky us if we could get the gigantic pumpkin in the fields. There's so much thunder, it's scaring me. If you plant enough of the pumpkins in the 3x3 squares, then sometimes you can get lucky and have the giant pumpkin, and I really want a giant pumpkin, so we're probably going to invest in a lot of pumpkin seeds. But enough about pumpkin seeds and more about the brand new expansion to my house that we now have inside. Look at this, you guys. We have stairs straight down to dun dun dun, the cellar. So this is my new cellar. I guess that's not really anything to get too excited about, but this is going to be the place that is full of these I think they're not really kegs. We already have kegs. Kegs are the things that we can craft. I guess you call them special kegs? Aging cask? I think they're called like casks. And you put the cheese and you put anything in there that, I think you can put any of the cheese and you can put in any of the wines and any of the pickled stuff and stuff like that inside of these casks. And then they actually go up over time to being higher value. So they'll go up in star rankings. Let me go grab some of my ancient fruit wine and let's make a brand new chest actually. Oh, look at that. I only have hardwood. Well, that's not going to help me make a new chest. Let's make some new chest. Let me go ahead and grab some of my hardwood, and then we can go ahead and show off what you can do with our new cellar, including store a whole bunch of our food, because I have all of these random chests all over the place. So now maybe I can keep some of them downstairs, which would be kind of nice. Also, Leia, you're in your room today. Hello, Leia. How are you? Oh, yay, kisses. Oh, more kisses. Okay, I'm just getting kisses today. Well, I'm not going to complain about that, but that's not quite... I was trying to have a conversation about how her day's going, but you know what? I'll take that too. And I have no idea where all my wood went. I really need to go find it. You guys, look at Rowan. He's actually up in his crib. Oh my golly gosh. This is the best thing ever. Rowan, can I give you presents? Can I give you presents, son? Do you want a duck feather? Oh, I can't give him presents yet, but oh, wait. Ah, okay, I can play with him right now. Playing with him is enough of a present. Jeez, that's so much fun. All right, and let's go ahead and check on the weather report. Cloudy tomorrow. Nope, just picked up the whole TV. I'm sure everybody does that. The spirits are very happy today. Awesome. Maybe they will give me good luck when it comes to putting my ancient fruit wine into kegs. Let's go ahead and harvest up some of these pumpkins. Looks like mostly normal pumpkins, but we'll definitely save... Ooh, we've got a lot of gold stars, actually. We will definitely save some of the gold star pumpkins so that we can put them... Look at me go. Look at me go. There's so much to harvest. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Look at all these artichoke. But we will definitely save some of the gold star pumpkins for the Grange display that we are going to be having pretty soon. How many pumpkins? I'll save like... I guess 10 pumpkins, half of my normal pumpkins for now. And then we will... Oh, there's my wood. Thank goodness. I was really worried about that for a minute. And then we will turn some of those into jack-o'-lanterns in a little bit, because I think that would be really fun to have too. And there's some goat cheese. I should take that inside to Leia. And then let's see. There's a bunch of bait that I can gather up and an ancient fruit. So let me put the bait away on my rod. And I'm going to sell all of these starred things, except for some of this, like one gold starred pumpkin we'll keep. There we go. And I'll sell the others. I should put the dish of the sea away. So much stuff. All right, out you go, pumpkins. Okay, we're going to ignore all of the lightning that's going to come down and blast me from the skies. I think I'll keep one of the artichokes, and that means we're probably going to need to run over to Pierre's soon so I can grab a bunch of new seeds. What's in the mail today? You did it. I'm very impressed. Enjoy your reward from Q. 10,000 gold? 10,000 10,000 gold was in my mail too. Oh my gosh, this is just getting so exciting. First, I can like have a cellar, and then I'm throwing little baby Rowan up in the air, and that's just like happy days and really awesome. And I found my big giant pile of wood again, and I didn't lose it. That would really suck if you took all of that wood like into the skull caverns, and then you lost all of it because you fainted. That would be terrible. Okay, and we'll gather up these eggplant. I'm gonna gather this up. I've got to clear away all of this grass away from my tree, because apparently the trees don't like to grow very well if there's too much grass around them. So, but once they're done growing, then the grass can grow around them just fine, and they'll keep going. All right, and I should probably get up to Rosestone, and we should go over to Pierre's. I should take an egg or some mayonnaise to Pierre. Even though we don't have to, I do like to just still give a lot of the villagers gifts, just because it's pretty fun. And we have all of those beautiful fairy roses I should probably do something with. All right, let's pop on in. And then I'm going to grab some mayonnaise. Pardon me, chickens. You guys, I need to be able to get in here, please. Thank you. Sunflower, is there somebody? Okay, chickens, move. No, chickens, is there a chicken? There we go. Oh my gosh, they really like to get in the way sometimes. And let me move these around and plunk this in and this in. I guess maybe I could just gather up some big giant eggs that I can give as gifts to people. No, don't eat the large egg. Oh dear, apparently I'm out of room. Goodness gracious, there's a lot of stuff to gather up from all my chickens. All right, and I'll put these away, and I'll keep the regular mayonnaise, and I guess I'll keep the regular egg. I'm sure I could give that away as a gift to Pierre or somebody like that. All right. And the void eggs I can keep to give away as gifts. Oh my gosh. I'm just petting everybody. I can't collect anything, and I'm just petting everybody. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, there's even Sunflower. Why? Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well, now I started to turn that wool into cloth. I'm sure that'll be fine. All right, we'll put this away and these away. And can I harvest up the last of my eggs? I should probably move my eggs to a different chest so that I could actually work with some of these. Oh, dang it. Again? Again? And there's even more eggs. There's just eggs everywhere. No, I need to get to Pierre's. I don't have time to be caught up gathering eggs in my coop. I really don't. All right, there we go. And I do need to go and... Oh, no. Why is there an... This is the egg drawer, not the eggplant drawer. Please. Oh, my gosh. All right, now can I get out of here? Oh, my gosh, you guys. Help. There. Oh, all right. Let's get out of here, you guys. And so I need to move the ancient fruit into the basement. I need to buy some pumpkin seeds. I need to buy more artichoke and amaranth seeds, most likely. And let's see, keep that artichoke so that I can turn it into food. All right, let's head out. It is Saturday. So, oh, and there's a hazelnut. And I remember learning, oh my gosh, there we go. Hello, Pam. How are you today? Would you do me a kindness and clean up my house? If I could, I totally would, actually. I love cleaning. But I learned that Kent actually adores roasted hazelnuts. So we're going to try to make some... Oh, there's some more noodle doodly worms. So we're going to try to make some roasted hazelnuts for Kent at some point in the future, which means I need to go around and gather up a bunch of hazelnuts. And ideally, I will hopefully be able to grow some hazelnuts on my farm, too. All right. Hello, Pierre. Let's go ahead and chit chat with you for a second. I'm happy to buy whatever you produce on the farm. You're probably happy that the Joe Mart is going down, by the way. Yes, I do resell it for a profit, but that's the benefit of being an established shop owner. I see. Don't get any ideas. Hey now, we could go toe to toe on this. I could set up my own little shop. It'd be adorable. It would be staffed by chickens. I'm sure I'd get all of Shane's money if that was the case. All right, let's go ahead and give him an egg, just because we can. We don't need to, but I wanted to. All right, and then I'm going to grab a whole bunch of pumpkin seeds. So 1 patch of 9, 2 patches of 9. We'll do 3 patches of 9 and 4 patches of 9. And then I need to be careful to make sure we have enough time in the month, but I think we should be able to. All right, and we'll grab some bok choy seeds. And we'll do them in patches of 8 because they go around the sprinkler. And let's see, we still have enough days that I should be able to grow these yams too. So I'll grab a few patches of yams, mostly so that I can grow them for food, really, because my cranberries are going to be what make me so much money. And then amaranth, I feel like the amaranth is a very good investment too. And it's very pretty. There's something about these seeds that really remind me a lot about fall. So we'll grab some of those seeds. And of course, some of the artichoke seeds, which also take a while to mature. But I really like them too. All right, geez, we have so much money. I am so pleased with all of the money we have. I probably should actually be thinking about, wow, I didn't know you could buy stuff from him. Did he expand his stock because we took out Joamart? That's awesome. And then I do need to start planting some of the other plants that you can see. I think I already have cherry and apricot, maybe some orange and peach. I want to buy a peach tree and plant a peach tree. I'm going to do it. There, I'm living on the edge. I'm living on the edge. Just bought a whole peach tree. I'm going to plant it and take good care of it. All right, now where to? All right, let's see. I've got the pumpkins I wanted. And, oh, I just got some broken glasses. Well, I was hoping for maybe like a meal or maybe some fish. I think we'll go visit Krobus. And then maybe head back to the farm. Because today's... Oh, there's some more noodle doodles. Hey, little guys. What did I just find? I just got a rusty spoon. I love finding artifacts. Even a rusty spoon is exciting if you ask me. I really do want to get my little shed set up pretty soon too. Maybe I should go talk to Robin really quickly. And yeah, maybe I'll go talk to Robin and get the bunny hutch started. Oh, what's this? Tom Kha soup. These flavors are incredible. It gives you +2 farming, +30 energy. You know what? I want to do it. Oh, I can't do it. I have way too many things on me. Oh no. And I do need to get the star drop from Krobus too. Should I do the star drop today? Maybe I'll save it. Let's give him this void egg. This is an amazing gift from my people. It is a great honor to receive something like this. I'm so glad you like it, Krobus. I wonder if I should buy that today or if I should go ahead and save my money for the rabbit hutch. You know what? I was passing out a lot in the caverns, so today the soup wins over because I've never heard of the Tom Kha soup, so I'm gonna go ahead and buy a few of those. Buying food from him seems to really be worth it, so I'll be back later, Krobus. I will be back later. And if I can get up to Robin, it may actually be worth my time to have her start the rabbit hutch so that will get built. And I can't believe there's blackberries stuck inside of the dog pen. That just really cracks me up. Oh, and then I was told by you amazing people that you can actually find people inside of the community center on occasion. So we definitely will be peeking in there. I'm just running low on time today. But yeah, I think we'll get the rabbit hutch started. And I do want to figure out where I'm going to put my shed at some point too. Hello, Robin. I would like to construct a farm building. So we could get a coop started. And what having another coop would do is let me put my rabbits down where I'm putting in all of our fruit trees. I just think it'd be really fun to have a bunch of rabbits roaming around down there. And then I would also like to get a shed. I would love to get a shed put in, and I want to make my shed a really awesome museum room where I can go in and I can just have it totally decked out so that it looks like a little museum. We could also have a whole bunch of the gemology things at the back, and those are really hard to craft, so that might be worth it. Oh, and speaking of crafting, I actually need to work on getting the iridium pickaxe now that we managed to get all of those iridium ore pieces. There's a lot to pick from, actually. There's so much to do. There's just so much to do all of a sudden. Or I could upgrade my dinosaur coop so that I could have more dinos. That's something too. And it would come with an incubator in there. I think, don't I already have that though? You know what? Let's go ahead and start with the rabbit hutch that I really want. So we're going to build that instead. If we can. I may not be able to due to not having cleared the grass away. Darn it. Okay, actually, I can't believe this. There's just one grass too much. There's just like one grass too much. Oh my gosh. Maybe it's worth it. Maybe it's better to have the rabbit hutch like 2 away. But I really think right here with a little fence right along there, maybe, you know what? But maybe it'll be worth it to have the grass grow up here too. All right, so I'll put a little fence right before the right before this pond, and we'll let the grass kind of grow back along the edge. Maybe that'll work. Maybe, or maybe I'll put the fence right behind the coop, and then I'll let the grass grow down around here if it will. So, is that going to be okay then? I think that'll be okay because then my rabbits can just jump around and they can have a fun time. I kind of wanted them a little bit further down now that I think about it. Like maybe right over here is more what I thought about, and then having the rabbits jump all over the place. I'm going to have to clear out the grass, aren't I? Darn it. All right. I'll be back, Robin. Maybe I could have her... Should I have her just go ahead? And if I had the shed and I built the shed, where would the shed go? I need to think about this. I was thinking maybe like right over here, but I kind of wanted the shed to come down and be more or less in front of or behind, like with I wanted the shed to kind of like be down here so that it could be right in front of my dinosaurs and right in front of this meteor, or even have the shed kind of down here. So it's kind of like tucked into the woods. So it could sort of be, like my little wood shed where I go, like my little forest shed is what I'm trying to say, where it's like my museum that's sort of tucked away from everything. I think that would be fun. Or I really think maybe having it up here would, I have some ancient fruit I need to harvest. Or maybe right over here. There's actually a lot of room over here. I think this makes the most sense. Tucking it all the way over on this side of the farm, kind of out of the way of everything, a little bit in my forest, and making it so you walk past everything before you walk into my museum. I think that makes sense because then if I want to expand my flower garden, it's out of the way. And if I want to build or do something over here, then it's out of the way. I mean, we could always move things. But I don't know. I feel like this would be a good spot, you know, because you'd walk past all of the mushrooms and then go in to admire my artifact shed. So let's do that. And it'll pull me over to that side of the farmyard pretty often. Should I just upgrade the coop for now? I don't want to waste a bunch of money, but you know what? Let's upgrade the dino coop. Let's upgrade the dino coop, and then that'll give me time to clear things away so that we are ready and willing to have the rabbit hutch put in. All right, there we go. Yay! Okay, I'll start working on your coop upgrade first thing in the morning. Yay, thank you, Robin. And then there's Demetrius. I guess I have an egg. We can try giving Demetrius the egg. Hey, Demetrius, thank you. This is a very interesting specimen. I wonder if he's going to try to hatch it. Greetings. Stay inside if you want to stay warm. That's okay. I've got stuff to do. Stereo microscope. Nice. Maru? When it rains, I have a good excuse to work on my gadgets all day. That makes a lot of sense to me. Sebastian, are you home? Nope. He's probably out having a smoke. All right. Let's go ahead and move on. Come along, Rowstone. I mean, we could try... Oh, there's Linus. Hey, Linus. How are you? I have everything I need to survive and more. Nature plays a wonderful tune if you could only learn to listen. I do my best, my friend. I do my best. I also spend a lot of time reading. One of the reasons I stopped in the valley was for the great library. Oh, that's true. I need to work on trying to finish the museum, which may involve a lot of work down in the mines so that we can expand. Oh, there's a wild plum. I need to grab that. You can turn it into a really delicious wild plum meal. We should try making the wild plum meal and giving it to Linus. Maybe he prefers simple meals, though. We'll have to see. All right, onwards, Rowstone. I have seeds bursting forth from my pockets. I just tried to open up. That's so funny. I literally just tried to scroll and open up a backpack like I can in Minecraft. That is just being the silliest of geese, if you ask me. There are no backpacks because you are not playing Minecraft, Seri. All right, let's pop over here and let me see what I can put down. We'll have this mixed seed go down here. Let's put down a whole bunch of the pumpkin seeds all over the place because I want to see if we can grow a giant pumpkin. Dun 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 dun. Giant pumpkin. Whoops. Went too far. Phooey. Wait, Yay, I did right. Okay. And then there's only a couple pumpkin seeds left, so might as well plant them. Oh, hey, there's a whole pumpkin there too. Sweet. Awesome. And then let me put down, I think the yam seeds, because the yam seeds take really long to grow, and the artichoke seeds will be next. So anywhere I can stick down some yams. And let's grab that eggplant. All right, yams, 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 yummy, yummy yams. I'm gonna put them all down so I can hopefully have some more things to harvest. I can't wait for my, can't wait for my cranberries to be ready to harvest, because that's where the real money is. Don't let anyone tell you different, Rowstone. All right, come here. I can't reach that mushroom. And we are going to start playing with some of the really fun retexture mods pretty soon too, where we're going to retexture things so that you can actually see where the mushroom trees are growing. We're going to have a lot of fun trying out like mods to expand the greenhouse, and we're going to try out mods that will expand the shed so we could have a real museum if we so wished, because I think those are a lot of fun to work with. All right, there we go. And then we still have a bunch of amaranth and bok choy, but we should have a little bit of time before needing to worry about using those. All right, and then I'm gonna have to remember, got to keep all of this grass cleared away if I ever want to get my bunnies planted, if I ever want to get the bunnies over here. And I still need to work in the cellar. I still haven't even done my cellar work yet. Oh gosh. Quick, Rowstone. I've got a lot of stuff on me, Rowstone. Let's pop over here. And Rowstone. There's even more stuff in here, Rowstone. I am not very good at being organized, Rowstone. Look at this mess. Oh my gosh. Okay then. Well, I guess I have a couple pumpkins I could work with for the festival. There's some apples. And I definitely need to take care of the rest of this. My gosh, this is a bit chaotic. I will admit that. A bit chaotic indeed. All right, so let's focus on stuff for just a second. I'm going to sell the mayonnaise. I'm going to sell one of the goat cheese. I'm going to sell the eggplant, the pumpkin, and I'll keep the artichoke and put them inside in just a second. I have a whole bunch of meals that I should probably put away. So let's go say hello to Leia. I need to add in some more lamps in my house. That's definitely something that needs to be happening. The baby is sleeping again. Leia's just sitting here in the dark. I'm so glad you're home. It's a good night to get under the covers and stay warm, right? I'm going to get a cold at this rate. And then let's see if I can find a lamp. There we go. I need battery packs for that. Well, I'll make more lamps in just a second, Leia, because right now you're literally in pitch darkness and we need like... Yay! She's happy. I gave her more goat cheese. I need to vary her diet. I just feed her goat cheese, so I really need to give her more than that. But I'll make a few lamps really quickly because it is so dark in here, and our little baby is stuck inside of just pitch black darkness as a result. Maybe I'll give him the rusty spoon to play with. That doesn't seem like something you'd want your children to be playing with, but still, it's better than nothing. All right, we'll put the lamp over here. That's so much better. So much better. And now we'll put some night lights in here too, so that my poor son doesn't have, no, don't eat that. So that my poor son doesn't have to just sit in the darkness all the time. I'll put the little boat down here. There, look at that, you guys. Isn't that so much nicer? Just having a few lights around the place. And then I feel like I need a new chest. So I'm going to grab a new chest, and we're going to have a brand new chest. And I think I'm going to keep it, kind of want to keep it, where should I put it? Like right over here so I can pretend it's like in the cabinets. I'm not sure. Like, you know what? I am going to keep it right over here. And what I'm going to keep in this chest are all of the complete meals, all of the finished meals that I have that I need to be eating, that I could be using on the farm, that I could be using mining. This is where all of the completed meals are going to go. And I can just pretend it's kind of like, you know, one of those little island counters. So that'll go there. And now I need to put this hazelnut away. Do hazelnuts go in here? I don't think they do. So, I'm going to try to start sorting my food sources a little bit better so that I can start working with them a little bit better. All right. And then, yeah, I'm not sure if a rusty spoon is really something you'd give to a child, but I kind of want to give little Rowan a rusty spoon as a toy. So we'll say it's like a safe toy. It's not a sharp rusty spoon. It's a safe rusty spoon. And I have an extra glow ring that apparently I picked up from the cavern, so I can put that in as one of his gifts as well. Awesome. All right. And I have a seed chest inside the house that I should be using more often. That is not the seed chest. Guess what? That's not the seed chest either. This is the seed chest. Put those away. Much better. Wonderful. That really helped out. All right, so come along, Rowstone. Now we're going to plant my peach tree. So we're going to come on down here, and I'm going to need to make room. It's so dark. Definitely need to think about that. I need to make a lot of room and make sure we have the space where my peach tree will be able to very happily grow. So the good news is that'll mean I'll keep this area clear for building the rabbit hutch. And let me move my axe And then I think tomorrow I definitely need to go ahead and I need to stop over at Cliff's place and see if I can take the iridium ore that I collected and upgrade my pick. That would be amazing if I could have an upgraded pick. All right, let's clear this thing out of the way. There we go. And is that enough space for my peach tree? Maybe. I'm not sure. I want to make absolutely sure, because if you don't clear out all of the space that, oh, that's a little spooky, that the peach tree needs, then what happens is the tree will become stunted and it won't grow. All right, so peach tree, hopefully that'll be a good amount of space for you, and you will grow well right here. That seems like a good spot. Wonderful. And let me clear all of this away just to make sure too. All right, grow, 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 little peach tree. All right, and up we go. All right. Whew, we've got this, Rosestone. I love how busy we are every day. It's so much fun. And let's check inside of the greenhouse really quickly. Rosestone, it's pitch black in here. I can't see a thing. Rosestone, I need more battery packs. Apparently, I actually have been hoarding those for a reason. I've been hoarding them so I can actually start, like, I don't think you can put torches down on the ground, can you? Can you just, oh my gosh, you can. I want battery packs though. They light the place up a lot nicer. So we'll be working on making some new torches and some good light sources. I can't see a thing in here today. All right, and there's my ancient fruits. The ancient fruit are going to be coming with me, and they're going to all go into my basement. Wow, I'm actually going to have to like dig around inside of my, I'm going to have to dig around, inside of my pine forest and harvest all of that wood. Yes, ancient fruit wine. So much ancient fruit wine. Perfect timing, you guys. Now what I can do is, instead of keeping a bunch of kegs inside of the barn, which I could continue to do if I so wished, I'm actually going to pick these up. And we're going to move some of the kegs. In fact, let's see how many. I might as well just move all of them. Let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why not? I'm going to move all of the kegs into my basement. And that makes this area a lot emptier really quickly. We're going to move all of this and the ancient fruit, all of the ancient fruit wines and all of the ancient fruit. We're going to move that into my basement as well. And I mean, I guess if I want to make really super fancy cheese, why not? I'll grab all of the cheeses and just throw them in. I have enough kegs right now. I don't have enough ancient fruit wine, or enough casts, or whatever you're going to call them. All right, I'm going to run down here, gather up these ancient fruits. And then we'll get my little cellar storage started. And I'm going to make sure my dinosaurs are fed really quickly. I think it still counts even if it's late. All right, scooch over, little ones. Oh, Peapod's trying to sleep right now. Artichoke is sleeping right now too. There you go, Arugula. Yay, so I'm going to have my dino den expanded. That's definitely a plus. All right, let's jump on Rosestone and get back home, and I'll have to continue working on the rest of the cellar in the morning. But I'm really pleased with what we managed to do today. A bit rambly and a bit all over the place as usual, but hey, we got some delicious new food from Krobus. I'm sure that's going to count for something. Noodle Doodles! Noodle Doodles, please no! Noodle Doodles, why? I always panic when Noodle Doodles tries to like corner me and keep me from being able to go to sleep properly. And I do need to start putting in a lot more lamps in my house too. And a lot more plants, if you ask me. All right, let's go to sleep for the night. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? It's the Crop Fairy! The Crop Fairy returns! What is she going to bless us with? Let us see. All right. Are you really gonna... Yay! She sped up my little wheat patch. Woohoo! Thank you, Crop Fairy. That's awesome. That's really what I needed. All right. Well, wow. We made a ton of money again. It looks like the majority of that. Look at that amaranth. I swear it sells for a lot. Looks like the majority of it was from our amazing pumpkin harvest. Fantastic. We had a lot of pumpkins actually. So pumpkins are definitely worth it. Yeah, definitely worth it. It looks like you make at least around 200 gold profit once you take out how much the seeds cost just for the basic pumpkins. So that's fantastic. That's fantastic. I also think we should get a lot more goats, especially now that we have the cellar. And then I will see you guys next time when we will possibly celebrate having all of that money by buying the star drop. And we also might go check out something that is happening up by the railroads. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.